Alright, hey you guys, it is TsubakiSwagg and I'm coming to you with my review of Fairy Tail manga chapters 433 and 444, and these chapters were freaking awesome, and I'm so freaking happy that I finally caught up to it because now I can review them, because Fairy Tail is pretty fucking awesome, even though there's so much stupidity in this show that it has taken my life quite a few times. But it's okay though, because overall I guess the good outweighs the stupidity, so you gotta take the good with the stupidity. But these two chapters were pretty fucking awesome. Like, of course, it picks up where the last chapter left off at, where we saw Arlok and all of the people trying to do their purification ritual, and like Natsu and Urza and Gray and Lucy and Happy, and then Charla and Wendy, and everybody just like Charla, Wendy, and Juvia popped up out of nowhere, and Juvia is starting to strip like Gray now, and it's just like, what in the world is this world coming to? But this chapter was pretty fucking dope. Like, we see them going off. Well, we don't really see them going off. They went off last chapter. But in this chapter, Arlok decides, since he's not really doing well on the battlefield right now, he summons Akusa Tsunagi. I could be wrong in pronouncing that, but when they said it was one of the 10 gods of war, did anybody else think of Kratos? Like, literally, that was the first thought that came to my mind, was Kratos and him saying Zeus, and it was just, I laughed on the inside a little bit. It's okay though. So he summoned this huge god of war, and it kind of, like, it seems to be a running theme with Fairy Tail. Like, there's always people telling them that there's no, like, you shouldn't have camaraderie, that your comrades really mean nothing, and you should just let them go or let them die, cut them off, so that way you can move on and do better for yourself. And then, of course, Fairy Tail members are always like, well, the most important thing are comrades, and you should never say that. And it's exactly what happened in this chapter. Then Arlok told him that he needed to cut, well, I won't say cut down his comrades, but cut them off so that way he could better himself. And Natsu got pissed. But I want to say, Natsu is so fucking badass now. Like, he is literally a little Gildarts. Like, just the fact that he was able to break through that barrier by sheer force. By sheer force is so fucking awesome. Natsu is freaking OP now, and that actually makes him even more awesome. I mean, Natsu was already pretty badass before the 1 year time skip of them like training and getting their lives together and all this kind of stuff. And I have to say, I am kind of sad and happy at the same time that Wendy did join Fairy Tail again. Like, I'm sad because she had to leave Sherry, but I'm happy because, like, Fairy Tail is coming back together now. So, like, just this whole part, and Urza was just in so much awe. Like, I still think that there's a little bit of something between Urza and Natsu. I could be wrong, but I feel like there's just a little bit of something there. Like, she was blushing while she was watching him fight Arlok, and then when he literally like ran up the I Word's sword, and it was kind of awe-inspiring watching Natsu be so passionate about this, like, passionate about helping his friends, and the fact that Arlok was willing to literally sacrifice everyone just to summon Zareth. And did anybody else notice that the God of War, he looks like, he reminds me a little bit of Deliora? But if it was actually a thing, then Gray probably would have freaked out, because every time he saw anything that reminded him of Deliora, he like would start freaking out. So maybe it's just me, I don't know, I could be wrong. But yeah, this whole chapter, it was pretty freaking awesome. And the fact that Natsu would, like, he did this like awesome fire punch on the God of War's head, and it looked like he started to crumble. So Natsu is just too fucking badass for his own good. Like, scares me a little bit how fucking awesome Natsu is. But the fact that he was able to literally just like obliterate this huge creature that was crushing everyone. And I never understood why. Why are people so stupid? Like, why does Arlok think that killing all these people is going to make Zareth come to him? Zareth really, I believe that Zareth could really care less about him or what they think that they're doing, because Zareth, the only thing he cares about at this point is evil Natsu Dragoneel or END. So, I mean, I personally feel like they should know that all of this stuff really isn't doing anything, but they're blindly following their leaders who really have absolutely no idea what they're talking about, and then they end up getting killed, like how they did in these 2 chapters. So yeah, it's pretty sad. And like, even, I can't remember her name, but the chick that can mess up your insides was like, wait, Arlok, why? Like, pretty much, why are you killing all of us? We were supposed to be working together, and you're pretty much just killing everybody else but yourself. So yeah, this Arlok is an asshole, and Natsu, of course, is standing up for his comrades, and it looks like, but I highly doubt. I mean, Natsu is still pretty fucking dope, and if he was able to use, like, that devastation magic that Gildart used, where he can literally obliterate anything, that would be pretty fucking handy right about now. But if not, then I honestly don't think that this huge-ass monster is just gonna go down like that. But I don't know, maybe that's just me. I don't know. So yeah, these 2 chapters were pretty fucking awesome. And next week we are going to be getting 2 more chapters like we did this week. So that always makes it even more awesome. Fairy Tail is moving right along, and it looks like it's really not going to end anytime soon, which makes it pretty awesome because I'm tired of things ending on me. But yeah, so as always, I would love to hear how you guys felt about these 2 chapters. Like, how do you think these are going to turn out? Do you think that the God of War really is dead? I mean, Natsu is pretty awesome, but I really don't feel like it went down that easily. But do you think that Zareth will come? Zareth seems to be attracted to Natsu. I mean, of course we know why, but do you think that Gray is ever going to find out? I mean, how do you think Gray is going to react when he finds out that Natsu is actually the one that he has been training to kill, and all this kind of stuff? There's just so many things that I want to ask, but I would love to hear you guys' feedback on these 2 chapters. But as always, please remember to comment, thumbs up, and subscribe. It helps me out a whole lot. And this is TsubakiSwagg saying adios.